Now, we might not have the sunny weather yet, but there's a great stretch in the evenings, and the summer communions, the confirmations, the weddings, well, they're just around the corner. We just need the sunshine.
Yeah, great drying weather out there. Joining us now with her tips and our tricks to have a perfect summer party is Michelle Lawler, owner of Nude Wine Company. Good morning to you, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
And we are looking forward to getting into the garden, having a nice glass of wine and enjoying the sun. So you have some great wines for us this morning.
Yeah, and the selection I've picked out, because I'm getting asked loads of questions about, OK, I'm having communion confirmation, how many bottles do I need? How much, you know, what should I get, red versus white? Should I have one or two? Or what should I go with? So we have a nice selection if we want to have a little taste.
And some lovely food as well.
And the food is from Airfield Estate, which is in Dundrum. This is all farm-to-table stuff. It's deadly.
Oh, really, right?
Yeah, yeah. Even the beef, actually, in the little burger.
From their farm?
It's from their farm.
Wow.
And we're doing our summer wine fair there this year.
The beef to the farm to the mouth. Lovely.
Let's start the first white then.
So the first white is Trebbiano. Do you want to have a taste of it?
Yeah.
Trebbiano d'Abruzzo, and that's from,
okay.
if you think about, I think we said it before, Italy like a leg, back of the knee pit, similar region to Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. This is a wine that'll be really good with food or without food. Really fruity,
We've
really
had this one
juicy.
before, yeah, I like this one.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
I think it's a bit too fruity, no?
No, I'd like that.
Yeah, if you like a Sauvignon or an
Summery.
Albarino style, big fruity white, that is absolutely perfect.
And what it probably is, it probably needs to be a bit chilled, a bit more.
Yeah, do you know what? I poured them about 20 minutes ago. Sorry.
He's a tough crowd.
He's a tough crowd.
I think it's nice for the sun. It's not sunny enough yet, even though you got your lovely pink jacket.
It was actually gorgeous
nice.
out this morning on the way in. It was lovely, yeah.
Right,
Yeah, it was really gorgeous.
Okay,
for
but
once,
that's
lovely.
yeah.
How much is that?
And that one's $15.90, and that is vegan, farm sustainably, all singing, all dancing. And a lot of times when people are having a party, they want to have a nice wine to impress, but they don't want to break the bank.
Yeah.
And that's where these come into play. You don't have to spend a fortune to have something really lovely.
You know what it is as well? If people wouldn't necessarily know the name of that, and they wouldn't think, they probably think it's a better wine than it is.
And then a lot of times people will go for like a Sauvignon or a Pinot Grigio. And what we have here, if you want to try the second white...
so we're going from, that's Italy, we're going to South Africa now.
We're going to South Africa. This is a little bit lighter, more, I suppose, New World, more for a Pinot Grigio lover. A lot of times as well, and whites are harder for a party than reds because...
There's not much punch to that, you see,
it's
compared
very
to
light
that
compared to the Pinot Grigio.
Now, I actually prefer that now.
Yeah, and that's why you'd have two different ones. This one is great for a garden party without food, something easy to quaff.
It would go down easy, but I would I'd prefer the fruitier one, you know.
This is the Chenin Blanc.
This is the Chenin Blanc with a bit of Viognier. But you'll notice there's no Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon here. And whites are actually harder to pick for a party. Because people will say, oh, I don't like Sauvignon, I don't like Chardonnay, and you're stuck. So when you go for something that's a little bit off the beaten track, everyone is happy because no one can argue with it.
So what do you tell them then? Well, it's a Chenin Blanc, so shut up.
You love it.
You love it, big crowd.
But you know the way when you're out and someone says, and you say, oh, what is it? And if someone says it's Trebbiano, you go, all right, grand. If it was a Sauvignon, I'd be like, oh, no. But for me, I'd say, oh, no. I'd rather Chardonnay, you know?
OK, well, there's our two white options. Listen, rosé is booming at the minute.
Rosé, I love it. I've been drinking it since February.
Oh, really?
Rosé.
Non-stop.
I'm waiting. I'm like, come on, son.
You're like
the wheeler in this morning.
I get the barbecue out.
Non-stop.
The barbecue comes out for me in February too.
Had a couple of breaks in the time.
Now, we'll get on to the Miraval that everybody knows about first, but let's go to this one first.
So this is an organic, vegan-friendly rosé. That's $14.50. And rosé is actually...
Where's it from?
It's from the middle of Spain, La Mancha.
OK.
Grape is Tempranillo.
The Man from La Mancha.
I don't know what that is, Alan.
It's a movie and a musical.
I don't know. OK, sorry.
But it's because you think the rosé, the Provence is massive, isn't it, for rosé? So Spain, can they do it?
They do a really lovely one. This is Tempranillo, same grape that goes into Rioja.
OK.
Really fruity. You'll see, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah. You see the two different colours there. A really good tip, because people are like, oh, what rosé should I go for? Rosés taste like the colour they are. That is definitely in the raspberry.
They're very different colours.
Very different colours. So if you're thinking you're going to pick up a rosé, what do I actually fancy?
Like that looks like water compared to this one.
This is like peaches, the colour of peaches.
Yeah, but on screen, it looks like...
Oh, yeah. They call it gris. I'm really bad at French. Like grey, as in it's nearly not even pink. It's actually going towards a lighter pink colour.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tempranillo is the grape in that. It's $14.50. It's really hard to get a good value rosé under €15. That tastes delicious.
Yeah.
bags and bags and bags of flavour in that.
And you fly through that in your
You
summer
would fly
party.
through it, yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, we know this Miraval is one that's been very popular, but you've got the little sister.
We've got the little sister, which is called Studio by Miraval. And because a lot of times, you know, with these celebrity ones, you think, okay, is it just they're throwing a name on it for the sake of it?
This is Brad Pitt and the whole, when they broke up, they both wanted this winery, and Brad
because the winery, there's a huge legacy to it, and the village called Coren, where the winery is situated, was the first village in all of France that was completely organic, fruits, vegetables, everything. So it's a really high caliber rosé anyway. So they went all out to get something really good, not just a name for the sake of it. And obviously it has the big music legacy, but it's delicious. Have a try of it.
Yeah, because it's a music studio as well.
And is this as nice so as the original?
Do you know, I like both. I think value for money, you really get it with...
What would be the difference in price? I mean,
there's a tenner in it. It's gorgeous. €23. This one, so this is the bigger one.
Yes, that would be what?
That's 33. This is 23.
My God, because that's gorgeous. I'd prefer
gorgeous.
that now, but you can tell the difference in probably a tenner in price as well.
You can tell the difference in tenner in price from the little sister to the big one. But even when you're going from €14.50 to €23,
it's lovely.
Creamy, elegant,
very
texture.
good.
It's very good. So delicious. I'm so excited. Excited for Friday
really
for me.
Nice. And I'm not mad on rosé, but that's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, yeah. It's really nice. And again, if you're thinking you're having a party, should you get rosé? If it's in season, if it's hot, absolutely. And most of the time, it's delicious, isn't it?
Tommy, I'm surprised you haven't been milling into the food.
I feel I'm trying to talk. The food will be coming very shortly. But that's a great one. So that's called Studio by Miraval.
And they have this cool little gold label. You weren't to touch that bottle, Tommy.
Oh, I know. It's been told off in my ear. Okay, let's move on to the red.
So the last red. So what I've gone for, and red is actually easier to get for a party than white. Because people, not to say I'll drink anything. I'll have a red.
Yeah.
But what I've gone for, this is a Rioja as well. The grape is Tempranillo.
Deeper.
It's there's no oak in it. So you could have this with sausages and burgers. You could have it straight out of the fridge because there's no oak. It's quite light. Just really fruity.
Little label. The grandfather and the child.
It's very light.
Very light. And that's the whole thing. And I was thinking, okay, what would you go for? A lot of these communions and confirmations are on during the day. So people would want something light enough they can enjoy without feeling, it's gorgeous. $13.50. And that's been an Irish Times Wine of the Year, or in Wine of the Week loads of times.
Like, you wouldn't have to be the biggest lover of red wine or know too much about it, but you could drink that, no problem.
No problem. And the thing, again, what you're looking for with all of these is crowd pleasers. Everyone's going to love them. No one's going to argue with them.
Yeah.
So...
Michelle knocked it out of the park.
Have you a favourite, Alan?
I think this.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I'm not mad rosé, but
I like this as well. I like the red. Yeah, very good.
Michelle Lawler from the Nude Wine Company, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you very
morning.
much. That's the communion and confirmation all sorted. That's all we have today.